beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now, my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything's going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about what or who are you manifesting into your life? What are you manifesting, my dear? So let's see what's coming for you. Now, this is, by the way, also going to be a candle wax reading. I think I forgot to mention that. And yeah, let's look into what you're attracting. And this can be regarding what you're attracting consciously, but even things that you are attracting towards you unconsciously. So maybe some of you guys, you are right now trying to manifest something specific into your life. For others, maybe you're not trying to manifest anything specific, but you would like to see the way you're leading your energies, the way you're focusing on life, what you're bringing in. So let's look into that. As always, my dear, I have 3 piles you can choose from, and today I have crystals and cards for you guys. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is going to be pile 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Pawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who or what are you manifesting into your life. Now, my dear, I would say let's start straight away. As always, I already meditate for you guys, and yeah, let me get you your candle. So for my beautiful pile 1, who or what are you manifesting into your life? Let's see, what do you need to know about it? Now, my dear, as always, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here for my beautiful pile 1. What are you manifesting? Let's see. What are you manifesting? Whether it's consciously or subconsciously, whether you're right now focusing on something specific to draw into your life to attract or not. Let's see what your energy is bringing in. Okay. Pile 1, the message for you guys is pretty straightforward. What I'm getting is that what you're manifesting is something that you have been waiting for quite some time. Like, this could be a manifestation very long in like creating, something that you may have been trying to bring into your life for a very long time. It doesn't feel like a manifestation that you have been, for example, recently started to bring in, or it doesn't feel like a manifestation that has been attracting in a short period of time. This is something which has been in your energy, or you have been trying to manifest for quite some time. And it's definitely connected to an ending of some sort. Something like a situation you may be in right now that you want to bring to an end because you are hoping for something new in that area of your life. This is definitely something that I can already see. And what I find very interesting is that it's all about emotional fulfillment, emotional joy. this could very well be love related. Maybe for some of you guys, you are trying to manifest a certain person into your life, a certain partner, maybe a love interest, right? Maybe even for quite some time. You have been trying to bring in someone who, well, who suits your energy or who's a very good potential partner to you and, the kind of life that you want to live. But even if it's not love related, I really feel like it's almost like there's this relief. Like, yeah, I even feel like breathing out in relief, honestly, because this energy is, it's like what you have been waiting for, and now it's there, or now it's coming through. And I literally see someone laughing, but there's this kind of laugh which resonates within, like deep within you, like it comes from the heart space. Like sometimes people laugh and you can just see that it is such a heartfelt laugh or smile. It comes from within, full of love and joy and fulfillment. This is something I saw. So I really feel like the manifestation that's coming through here, at least for the majority of you guys, is one that you have been consciously trying to manifest. This doesn't feel like something that you don't know, something you weren't even aware you are attracting into your life, that your energies are resonating with. This is something you have chosen. This is something you want to bring in, and you're aware of it. Can we get a little more information about what this is? Yeah, it's almost like you coming out of a emotional like turmoil or emotional confusion into a emotional, not only fulfillment but understanding. Maybe some of you guys, you have felt like, or you still feel like, there is a part in your life, there is an area of your life which kind of felt like a devil's cycle a little bit, or you felt very stuck in. It wasn't really going the way you hoped it would go or the way you wanted it to go. And yeah, it was just not as you maybe hoped it would go. Maybe you imagined this area of your life always to go a certain way, but so far it hasn't. And what I'm seeing here is that there is a deep wish connected to this manifestation. So, for example, if this manifestation is connected to your love life, this is a deep wish of finding the right partner, especially if some of you guys have been searching and meeting certain people that, well, weren't really what you were looking for. Maybe you found yourself in situations that weren't actually what, you hoped they would be, and there could have been some disappointment in there as well. If this is not so much about love, but more so about, let's say, an inner freedom, you freeing yourself from something, like from a stagnation energy, I see that. I don't know why I heard growth as well. So for some of you guys, when you will enter this, I'm literally hearing entering this time of empowerment, which is very interesting. You will see that you've grown a lot. For some reason, this is something I'm receiving as well. I don't know why, but I heard competition. Is there something in your life that makes you feel like compete with others, or makes you feel maybe insecure regarding yourself, regarding your abilities, your skills, or maybe where your life is right now? Maybe some of you guys, you tend to compare yourselves to others, maybe a certain area of your life. But the message in here is definitely very clear that there is no need to competition, because You are an individual, and your light shines brightly and in your own unique way. And there is no one out there that has your unique light. And I feel like once this manifestation comes through, it will it will show you this, but on a deeper level. So for example, let's just go back to the love example. If some of you guys are manifesting, a person into your love life, and at times you may not compete, but like compare yourself to others, and maybe you have those thoughts of, okay, am I good enough, or is there certain things that maybe I'm not as good in as like other people who want the same kind of partner that I want. So in a way, it's still the competition energy is coming through, and the message in here is very clear. The person you're manifesting loves you for you, and there is no comparison. The person, if this is love related for some of you guys, then the person you're bringing in, I'm literally hearing there is no one who can even compete with you. Or if this manifestation is connected to some kind of stagnation that you have, you're gonna see that comparing yourself to other people does no good, because it just makes you feel worse about yourself. I mean, of course, it is a beautiful thing for us to get inspired by other people, right? And this is something actually which is so wonderful, when other people inspire us by their actions, by their maybe success, or what it is that they've created in life. This is a beautiful way of getting inspired by others. But when there is comparison to such an extent that the greatness of other people makes you feel bad about yourself, this is not inspiration. This is really you, discouraging yourself, right? And what I'm seeing in here is that honestly, this could even be connected to the next chapter of your life, which, by the way, I definitely want to record a reading on that as well. But I really feel like, my dear, you're moving into a much more empowered space. Not only when it comes to areas of your life, but like just for yourself, generally speaking. You're getting much more empowered about who you are. And I know that in the kind of world we're living in, where there is a lot out there, right? That, I mean, people tend to compare themselves to, or maybe a lot of noise, a lot of distraction from seeing your own literally awesomeness. This can be a huge defeat. But it is so important for us to always remember that no one is going through our journey. Everyone has their own individual path, right? And we don't see other people's struggles, and we don't have to, of course, but when you only see the good or the greatness of other people, you may think they don't have any struggle, right? But people just show whatever they want to show, and that's their right. But it's important for us to be aware of this, that okay, 1 second, I'm receiving a message. Okay. Excuse me, I stopped mid-sentence, but I got a very dominating message coming through, and what I received was, for some of you guys, maybe there are certain people outside of you discouraging you. Like people who don't feel good about their own life, so they're trying to also put you down. And it's very important for you to be aware of that, about the projection they're doing, and about them yeah, being full of discomfort themselves and their life, that they're trying to put this discomfort on you. I don't know why I'm receiving that for some of you guys. It is so important to protect your energies. I know this was about what you're manifesting, but I honestly feel like the energies have been taking over in a way, and they have been bringing in the messages that really are meant for you to hear today or right now. And it's that you need to protect your energy, pal one. You really do. Like, this is something I'm feeling so deeply. There is a need for you to protect yourself, um and it's important to do that. So I don't know what kind of environment you're right now in, or energetically what you are yeah, connected to, but make sure that you always put yourself first and your well-being first. And not everything other people tell you is a fact. Not everything other people tell you is the truth. So if someone tells you something about yourself that puts you down, it is very important for you to question what they say. I mean, of course, there is criticism, right? And especially people who love us and they want to maybe help us improve something or criticize something so we can work on our life. This is something totally different. I'm talking here about hate, like haters and stuff like that, right? Who just want to put you down because. It's very important for you to be aware of that. Yeah. I know, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm so sorry, Palwan, but I really feel like, although in the beginning we got some messages coming through regarding manifesting and stuff like that, I really feel like for you guys, this reading was more so about something else. But there was a huge importance in here. So I truly feel like this is exactly the kind of reading that you need to hear today. Yeah. I mean, of course, feel free perhaps to choose a different pal if you still want to get more insights regarding like what you're manifesting, but this is definitely what I'm seeing for you here. I know why I heard black tourmaline and obsidian. Well, I mean, these are crystals also for protection. So for some of you guys, maybe it could be a good idea to carry one with you or work with one. So my beautiful pile one, this is all I have for you guys for today. So the reading today was definitely, yeah, doing its own thing. But my dear, as always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And my dear, as always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey, pal two, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what or who are you manifesting into your life? Let's see whether it's something you're consciously trying to manifest or not. Maybe you're just subconsciously attracting something into your life that you're not even aware of, but your energy is bringing in. So let's look into it. Let's see what is coming for you. Now, my dear, as always, I already meditated for you guys, and I would say let's start straight away. So let me get you your candle. All right, as always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here for my beautiful pile two. What are you manifesting into your life? Let's see, let's see. The first thing I would like to say is that I don't know why I received this message. This could be very specific for someone, but someone is trying to travel somewhere. Maybe someone is trying to manifest a certain amount of money to be able to travel to this place or the opportunity to travel there. But for someone, I'm right from the beginning, I'm getting a travel energy coming through. You're manifesting traveling. Let's see what else I can get for my beautiful pal too. What are you or who are you manifesting into your life? What do you need to know? Okay, pal 2, if you came in here and you're trying to manifest something in your career, finances, I'm seeing money, okay? If you're trying to manifest something in your money, something to go to the next level, I literally see a what is the right way to say it? A burst of finances. Is that the right way to say it? Like I see your finances being like going to the next level. I see you in a, like, this is what I'm seeing. I see you guys manifesting a version of yourself who is much more independent, much more free finances, like financially speaking, because that's what money does, you know? Money gives us freedom in the sense of options. We can choose, and choosing is freedom. You know, you have more options to choose from, so you are more free in that sense. And what I'm seeing is that this is something I see you guys doing, having more freedom to choose because you have more opportunities through a financial gain. Now, let me see. Yeah, finances, you guys. I see a much more abundant you. Okay? A much more abundant you. And it's not only about you enjoying this finances, like, excuse me, this financial gain. I see you also being able to share it with others. So it could be the case that you may do something very generous with it, maybe share it with your loved ones as well. But I definitely see a lot of people also, like collectively speaking, profiting out of the money that is coming through for you. Let me see. What is this about? This is such a random message, but I'm seeing a male figure who could actually initiate this financial gain or who may help you either get this or maybe who's gonna be the one. What is this about? I'm definitely seeing a male figure being connected to it. Maybe that's a boss, or maybe this is someone who's gonna guide you or give you some advice. Wow, pal 2, your financial situation, like if you're trying to manifest something regarding that, then wow. Even if you're not, like as I said, this is for manifestation, whether you're doing it consciously, you're focusing your energy on something specific, such as maybe a better financial situation, or whether this is something which is happening subconsciously, but your energy is attracting. But definitely something you can look forward to, okay? Something pal 2 can look forward to. Because as I said, this is the kind of world at the end of the day we are currently living in, and money can give people freedom. And I see that there is this freedom in here. Hey, maybe it's also connected to the traveling I talked about, right? Because unfortunately, for a lot of people, traveling also means money, right? And maybe for some of you guys, with this money that you're gaining, you're taking the freedom to travel to certain places with it, okay? It's kind of like this manifestation that you're bringing in is going to allow you to do something that you almost like a wish fulfillment, something that maybe you wanted to do for a very long time, something maybe you have been always dreaming about, hoping for. Okay. So, for example, maybe someone always wanted to travel to a certain country, but because of maybe finances, they weren't quite able to do that. So, it's kind of like this manifestation allows you to reconnect with a dream or something, a wish that you have been, or maybe you used to have. All right. Another thing I would like to say is that I'm getting the message of a decision needs to be taken, or someone needs to, yeah, decide something. I'm not getting yet whether this decision is something you have to do right now, or maybe at the time when the manifestation comes through. But whatever this decision is going to be, maybe for some of you guys, you're doing it, you have to do it right now, but it's going to take you towards a path or towards a place in which you're going to be much more connected with yourself. In fact, I also get that spiritually speaking, this decision will be very important. And this decision could, for some of you guys, it could be connected to your spirituality, but for the majority, I really feel like it has nothing to do with that. It could be a random decision that you have to do in life regarding a complete different aspect of your life, but regardless of that, it will take you towards a more connected you or a more intuitive you. I really feel like you may even trigger a spiritual awakening or a spiritual journey for you. If I had to give this reading a keyword, I would definitely use freedom. The energies that you're attracting towards you, it's all about freedom. What you're manifesting into your life is freedom. Whether it's freedom through a financial gain, which will allow you to experience certain things that maybe you weren't able to do in the past, but now you can, or whether it's you awakening to a part of yourself which is going to allow you to free yourself from certain concepts or certain belief systems, limiting belief systems especially. I really feel like there is an empowerment in here. And by the way, I don't know why I feel like saying this, but you have the strength card in here, right? And of course, the strength card can mean a lot of different things when we talk about the traditional tarot. But intuitively speaking, the way it came through for me right now is empowerment. This card for me is showing your empowered self, and this is where you're heading towards. The energy that you're attracting into your life, what you're manifesting into your life, is a empowered you. And yes, for a lot of you guys, this could very well be connected to your spiritual self. Even if you're watching this right now and you're absolutely not spiritual, I feel like there is going to be a door which is open up, or which will be opening up to you. The way it feels comfortable to you to see yourself as more than you are right now, to see beyond the physical body, your identity, your name, and the labels that this world has put on you. You're heading towards a path that allows you to empower yourself truly, especially on a energetical level. And what I find very interesting is that when this happens for you, you will also be able to manifest much sooner and much easier. I know this is such a random message, but that's something I'm getting here as well. Through some kind of empowerment, you will also be able to, yeah, manifest more effortless. Maybe that's a better word to use here. But definitely, the money aspect is coming through here. And if it's not directly money, it can even be like your career or job. Let's just say a better job, or a job in a certain place that maybe you always wanted to be at. This is also something that could come through here, especially we got the traveling energy here. But I see you manifesting, my dear pal, to a much more empowered you. And this is beautiful. Which, by the way, we have the rose quartz in here. You're manifesting a much more loving you, like a you that is much more open to receiving love and giving love. And talked about the fact that this empowered you will be able to manifest more effortlessly, right? A big reason for that is because you're manifesting from a place of love. You have raised your vibration. Yeah. Wow, Pal 2. Wow, this has to be my favorite Pal. I mean, I haven't done Pal 3 yet, but this is, wow, incredible. I love this energy. Wow, wow, Pal 2. Wow. So, my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, my dear, if you haven't, of course, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2. Take care, my dear. Hey, pal 3. Welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who or what are you manifesting into your life. Let's see what's coming for you. Now, my dear, as always, I already meditated for you guys, and I would say let's start straight away with your reading. I already have your candle here, so let me light it up. For my beautiful pal 3, let's see, what can we get for you? As always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment to tune into the energies in here. For my beautiful pal 3, who or what are you manifesting into your life? What do you need to know? Let's see what we have for you. Okay. The first thing I would like to start with is that what you are bringing in, first of all, is a transformation. So this is such a important message, I feel like. Pile 3, you need to start preparing yourself for changes because they're coming, and they're coming pretty fast. I see a very transformative phase in your life entering your life. I do feel like it is connected to certain areas of your life, but still, as we all know, all areas of our life are interconnected. So when we go through a transformation, it will also have influences on others. Now, this transformation is definitely something I see coming through for you. But besides that, there is one message I'm getting, which is kind of like, it's very dominating. Like the energy is, how should I explain it? It's like very big. Let me explain it that way. So it could be the major. Yeah, major is a better way to say. It's a major manifestation, I feel like, and it's connected to your love life. You are manifesting a person, and this is like I got this message also coming through for Pal 1, but for Pal 1 it was much more like, I guess, less, like the energy was not as major as it is here. And I also got other messages for Pal 1, but for you guys the major message is definitely your love life. Like the majority of you guys watching Pal 3, you're trying to manifest something into your love life. And it's very interesting that I also get a message coming through, which is a very sweet message. But I mean, take it how it resonates. But I'm also getting that some of you guys are actually consciously trying to manifest a spiritual connection. I'm getting soulmate coming through. And I talked about the fact that you are entering a transformative time in your life, or at least that's one thing I'm receiving. For the majority of you guys, I feel like this transformative time in your life will be connected to this person, to this soulmate that you're also attracting. So that could be interconnected here through being with them, through bringing in the soulmate and having experiences with them. You're gonna trigger a transformation as well, especially I feel like a inner transformation, which is gonna let me see. Yeah, an inner transformation which will awaken you to something. Maybe you will get a lot of like information through this union as well, about yourself, about your higher self, about past lives, about who you are beyond this physical identity that you are right now. I feel like there is much more for you to almost like explore and to discover about yourself. And for some reason, the person you're manifesting into your life, in your love life, they're gonna put you on the path of rediscovering yourself on a spiritual level. Maybe this is going to be such a intense spiritual connection that it also takes you towards, yeah, a spiritual growth or a self discovery journey, self, exploration journey. I feel like this is also about your feminine and masculine energies, because we have both, okay? It has nothing to do with gender. We have both energies within us, and I almost feel like there's going to be a growth regarding that as well, which is, oh my goodness. You guys, I felt to do this in pile 2 as well. I know why. I feel like the cards for your pile, for some reason, are connected to your messages, but you actually got the temperance card, and the temperance card also is a card of balance. And I don't know why, when I said masculine and feminine energy, my attention was drawn towards the temperance card here. So maybe there's going to be a balance of those energies that you will be able to bring in for yourself, okay? And there is also about, okay, there is also something about stability in here. I see you becoming a much more, oops, my hair, excuse me. I see you becoming a much more like stable person. I'm not getting what this means, like, because stability can mean a lot of different things. Maybe the first thing people think about first is like financial stability, because that's just maybe something we're like associate with this word maybe at first, but there is a lot of things that a person can be stable in, or the stability can come through. And what I'm seeing is that there's something about you, maybe the relationship towards yourself is going to become much more stable. Maybe how you see yourself, maybe mentally, emotionally, but there is something about that here as well. It could be connected to the transformation I talked about. This transformation could take you towards a much more secure person, like you becoming a much more secure person within yourself. Of course, it could also be connected to your finances. This can very well also be a possibility, especially if some of you guys are trying to manifest something financially. This can be a thing here as well. I know why I heard, one second, especially if some of you guys are trying to start something. Like for some reason, the energies are, like energetically speaking, it's almost like you're being supported on that. Let me see what else. And another thing, yeah, another thing I would like to also mention is that this is interesting. I also got this message in another pal. I don't remember which one it was, but I also got the message of someone has to take a decision. And with you guys, I'm also getting the message that someone has to take a decision. But with you guys, it's a little bit different. I see you taking this decision, and this decision will actually take you towards a much more happier you. Maybe there's some kind of decision that currently some of you guys have in life, which is giving you a headache or it's burdening you a little bit. And it's kind of like there's this tension there. And once you've taken this decision, I'm getting that you will be uplifted from it. Like you will be much happier. Maybe right now this decision is not yet in your life. Maybe you're watching this and you're just like, no, I don't have to decide anything at this time in my life. If this is the case, then it could even be perhaps at the transformative time I've been talking about. Maybe during that time there is going to be this very important decision that you're going to have to take. And what I'm seeing is that this decision will actually take you towards a much more uplifted spirit, like uplifted you, a much more happier you. You know, sometimes the most difficult decisions can take us towards the best destinations as well. Like when something is very, very important, it may be very difficult for us to do it or to take a decision regarding it. And it's kind of like I see this same thing with you guys as well. There is going to be a decision for you to take regarding a very important part or area of your life, and it's going to be very transformative. I'm hearing love is going to lead me. So you may take this decision with love. Also, I'm getting a message coming through regarding who this person is that you're manifesting. And one thing I would like to say about them is that this is someone who, like, their energy is incredibly calm. Their energy is very calm and very sharp at the same time. I know maybe those things don't really sound compatible, or maybe they do, I don't know, but I'm getting a calmness coming through from this person, but at the same time, an incredible sharpness, an incredible, like, intelligent person as well. Have you ever heard the quote, like, I think it goes something like, the calmest waters are the deeper? Is that right? I think it went something like that. And this is the kind of person you're attracting. Someone who maybe on a surface level doesn't really look that deep, or for some reason I'm also getting exciting. This could be someone's thought. But once you get to know them, you actually see that, wow, there is a whole world within this person that needs to be explored and seen. This person could also be very mysterious, by the way. That's another thing I would like to mention. Maybe this calmness is mysterious a little bit as well. It's kind of like it's very hard to figure this person out, but at the same time, that's what makes them very attractive, because they're not an open book, if that makes sense. So, my beautiful pal 3, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, if you haven't, of course, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3. Take care, my dear.